Okay, number 11 now.
It's 11.
Numero 11.
No, that's 1 and 1 together. In case you don't know what 11 looks like.
No, that's 1 and 1. If you take 1 and 1 and you add them together, you get 11. And what is 11? It's 2 of the same number. Now, if you take that and you add 2 to 11, that makes 33. And 33, if we're still on doubles here, 33 times 2 is 66. Now, 66 is divisible by 3. So if you take 66 and you divide it by 3, what do you get? 666, mark the devil. 11, Satan.
Okay, so
We're on a hive mind.
I mean,
with that one.
this is a cursed episode, is what we're trying to say.
Very cursed.
I want to start off addressing some concerns from the fans. A lot of emails complaining about our guests recently.
What?
Not Joe as much, but I did get about 30 emails from Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh,
You know
okay.
this guy?
I think I've heard Charles talk about that
I don't know.
guy. He says he's a real he says he's a real ass clown.
Yeah, well, he wasn't happy about our guests last week.
Really? Charles didn't say a single thing about that individual.
Didn't he?
I don't think he did. He said he's gonna bury a hatchet in your head,
Right.
which he's still very sorry
He
about.
really, yeah, he was coming at me. Okay, well,
His offense is incredible.
yeah, Shaquille said we're gonna lose a fan.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shaquille. But-
Shaquille, if you'd like to come on the show next time, we'd be more than happy to have you.
Of course.
Maybe we can clear this beef out with Charles Barkley.
All right.
Maybe we can get Charles on the show too.
Sure.
I have him squash this beef once for all.
It was. Oh, welcome back, Chuck. Charles.
Hey, yeah, this isn't bad. I had to take a massive dump.
Cool.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna let David do all the talking right now.
Okay, yeah, Charlie, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave my apartment, please.
Why?
The cops just got called on Shaq.
Shaq's a fucking idiot.
you're
That's
kinda-
why.
yeah, you're
Shaq's a
bringing
big
the-
dummy. He's ugly. And gold bond suck.
and now Shaq's on the loose, and I think
Well-
he said something about tracking down your punk ass, and
Yeah, we don't want him coming back here.
Well, he doesn't know I'm here. I'm gonna stay here for a little while, Dylan. That's okay with you. You got a second bedroom in here?
no, I don't. This is a one
That's okay.
bedroom
It's a very
apartment.
comfortable couch. I mean, it's getting a little hot out. It's leather. That might be a problem for me. I'll go ahead and buy you a new couch. We'll get rid of this one.
Oh, wait, why do we gotta get rid of this one?
I'm not sleeping on leather.
Oh, okay, I'll take another couch.
Yeah, okay. We'll put this. I'm gonna build a second bedroom. We're gonna put this one in there.
You're gonna build a second bedroom? This is a
Well, I won't build it, but I will pay the people who will.
Okay,
Now, like I said, I'm gonna let David do all the talking now.
okay.
Okay, thank you, Charles.
You know, it'd be fun. Let's say, let's Zack Snyder. What you should do, you should release all of the Snyder Cut footage into the public domain, and be like, everyone, make your own cut. Make the David cut. Make the Dylan cut. Make the Dan cut. We can film it. You can shoot new scenes if you want, and just like cobble together whatever the hell you want to make.
Yeah, let's make it. Let's do it right now. Okay, so Joker's gonna be the villain of mine, and he's gonna be kind of more of a Jersey guy, kind of like a Sopranos type Joker.
Wait, so you're just recasting the Joker completely?
Yeah, it's gonna be Tony Sirico as the Joker.
Okay.
A lot of this.
Paulie from The Sopranos.
Yeah. Hey, Holly, you hear what I said? I can't do that. I can't do the laugh anymore.
Hey, I tell you what you get. You get what you fucking deserve. Bah!
Hey, Batman, why so serious, huh? Hear what I said?
Hey, Batman, you wanna know how I got these scars? Your mother.
Hey, is that the Gabagool Riddler? Over here.
Hey, listen, Bats. Think you could give me the number of that little piece of ass you got running around? I believe his name's Alfred.
Yeah. And then for the Justice League, you gotta have Batman, you gotta have your Superman, you gotta have
How about the Joker?
the Joker? There's like a giant jukebox.
He's like the Cajun Joker.
Ooh.
Cajun Joker.
Well, you go ahead. You go ahead with it.
Yeah, let's hear
The
it.
Cajunker. Let's go with that. The
Come on.
Junker?
Lay it down.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We gonna fry these Joko fish.
We gonna-
we gonna cook up something good for
We're gonna
you.
get these goddamn screwball, goddamn. You get what you goddamn fucking deserve, goddamn it.
Yeah, he's
We're
unintelligible.
living in a goddamn society.
Now,
That's what all
Batman,
Cajuns sound
my
like.
alligators are getting testy.
Alligator get the goddamn alligator get the
Ooh, Shaori.
You're never gonna see your boy Robin again, cause he in the belly of that gator right over
in the
there.
belly. The goddamn Robin get that goddamn belly get in.
So maybe
that's how all Cajuns sound. They all kind of sound like.
Oh goddamn!
They
Old
sound like
bird on the
swamp
street is gonna be running red with the bullet of the Batman.
Oh goddamn shoot him.
Yeah, I was thinking recently. I think we should criminalize all guns except the Uzi 9mm
For sure.
for home defense. So the only gun people are got to defend themselves is the Uzi.
And there's only one, and Arnold Schwarzenegger gets to have it.
Mm-hmm. And use it at his discretion.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should criminalize everything and send everyone to jail.
Unless they can get away with it.
Just as a baseline, yeah.
Baselines are illegal now.
And everybody should work or should have to work their way to freedom.
By making license plates. So we have like billions and billions of license plates being made for
no cars.
maybe then like there are like 5 cars out on the road and they each get 50 license plates or something.
Yeah,
I don't know. We're just
spitballing here.
yeah, we're just a few guys trying to work out the new world order. We'll get there eventually. We're basically a think tank, you know.
A thick tank.
Yeah.
A real
Yeah.
thick tank.
Sure. Yeah.
Dumps on this
A
tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
a dick tank.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's a tank, but it's got like a
Shoots
double.
dicks.
No, it's like a giant dildo instead of the gun.
Yeah.
Bounce a
going
nickel
there.
off this tank.
I had this image of the Tiananmen Square incident where the guy's like this, but instead of a normal tank, it's the dick tank with like a giant dildo for the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's just a big dick standing in
And
front
the
of the
guy's
tank.
like bending over waiting.
Yeah, he's bent over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's doing this like the semi truck pull the horn motion.
Dylan, you guys figure out a new name for Labor Day weekend yet? Spider Blood, right?
Yeah, no, my mom actually came up with a good name.
Are you guys renaming yourselves?
Yeah. But so my mom asked me the same question a couple weeks ago. I was like, no, not yet, Mom. She's like, how about you guys call yourselves like the Girlfriend Slayers? That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You can copy the Slayer symbol.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the Girlfriend Slayers.
I keep let's talk some more about the Snyder cut. But like our own personal
Yeah,
Snyder. What would you guys do to like mix and twist, flip,
Aquaman fucks Wonder Woman
chop and screw
for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the next scene is the Flash,
No,
and he's fucking She-Hulk for like 20 minutes.
Extremely fast, right?
that's
Yeah, really fast.
different.
And then Picard is there, and he's doing some stand-up comedy.
Wait, who now?
Picard?
Like Captain Picard
Yeah,
from Star
he's
Trek?
doing an open mic.
no, I want to see
Someone heckles him, so he chokes the guy to death, and they show every second of the choking. It's in real time. And then he goes and he fights. And then Gorilla Grodd's there.
Who's that?
He's a Flash villain.
Okay.
He's got to kill Barack Obama.
I want to see Martian Manhunter and Wonder Woman going at it,
Yeah.
getting real fucking freaky.
Yeah, our versions of the Snyder Cut is
And-
just pornography.
Yeah.
And Flash just in the corner doing his voyeurism thing.
Yeah, he's beating
off
off.
at a million miles an hour. And-
Coming, running around the Earth, coming back, and then busting again.
Yeah, busting all around the earth, and Aquaman is strung out in the bathtub. While,
Who is
He,
Superman?
he ate too many
No,
French
Aquaman.
fries.
Aquaman.
No, he's high on heroin.
Oh no.
I got big plans for Superman.
Yeah, Superman. Superman's got to have the mullet.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Um,
he's gotta save the day by busting the super nut, but he has to edge throughout the entire movie to get to that point.
yeah. Like there's a whole side plot of like Lois Lane just edging Superman, throughout the entire movie.
He's really frustrated the whole time because he can't bust.
Yeah, and so that's why he becomes evil, edging Superman.
Yeah.
Because he's like so close. But then he saves the day when he nuts.
And that's when he becomes good Superman again.
Yeah.
And the epilogue is it's Lex Luthor covering his bald head in oil and rubbing it all over Lois Lane.
He's
Yeah.
sticking his head,
Shoving it all the way up
Mm-hmm.
Batman's ass.
and wearing and then standing up.
Yeah.
Batman's there like, whoa, Rachel.
Yeah, he does say that. No, he says in the Snyder Cut, he says, when he's talking to the Joker, he's like, "When I fucking kill you." That's something he literally said.
When I fucking fuck you, Joker.
Yeah, so I heard that Batman was supposed to say the F word in the Snyder Cut. I'm real glad it turned out to be fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, first thing I would do, I think, actually, to the Snyder Cut is
Make Batman a homophobe.
in making this is the Dan cut now. In the Dan cut, take the 4:3 aspect ratio, and instead of just adding onto the sides, I just kind of stretch it out so everyone looks like long horizontal,
Yeah, stretched out.
widthwise. Yeah. So it's at the beginning it says an artistic choice. This movie was stretched to fit whatever your size your TV is. And then I letterbox it, so it's really skinny too.
Yeah. So it's
So
like
you're missing everything on the bottom and the top.
So it's like a 16:1 aspect ratio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this is my artistic vision.
In my version of the Snyder Cut, the Joker's not actually a bad guy, but
No,
he is
you're giving him power by calling it the Snyder Cut repeatedly. This
you're
is
right,
the David Cut.
the
now.
Collegio Cut. In the Collegio Cut, the Joker's not really a bad guy. He's just a strange clown dude who's also gay.
Right.
And Batman's just like a homophobic guy. He fights other villains, but the Joker's his arch nemesis just based on the fact that he's just homophobic towards the Joker.
Yeah.
And he's like,
And-
I'm gonna stop you.
And it's
You
like
got a problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you to see my pastor. He can fix you.
We can save you, Joker. We can take you to Arkham, where they convert people like you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Arkham's
just,
conversion.
See, that's an interesting angle.
conversion therapy.
It's a new take on Batman.
Yeah, his villains aren't actually villains. They're just Batman's a homophobe, and all his villains are
They're
eccentric
just
gay guys.
happily gay people.
Yeah.
They're cool with who they are, and Batman just can't deal with it.
Right? Yeah.
Not in my city.
Because he's also gay. That's why he dresses fun. And in
Right.
the Batman universe, gay people are they all just have big personalities like that.
Mm-hmm.
Riddler's. He's just a gay guy who loves riddles. He loves them so much he wears a suit with the question marks on him.
Yeah.
Two-Face. Well, I don't really know what happened to Two-Face.
Well, Two-Face just isn't out. No,
He's
Two-Face
half
is
in the closet, half out of the
It's
closet.
no, Two-Face is bi.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds right. His face is fine actually, but
Sure.
half of his body is half of his shirt is a crop top with six-pack abs, and the other one is a Nike Just Do It shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that side of his body has love handles.
Killer Croc. Wow. Killer Cock.
Mhm.
Yes.
Uh,
His croc is an alligator.
yeah.
His cock is an alligator.
Yeah. Alligator cock.
Yeah.
Oh man, the image is in my head right now. Catwoman. It's the gay lady who's really into cats.
Sure.
The Penguin. I mean, he's just the same.
Yeah. No.
Essentially.
He's one of the you guys don't know how hard it's been being gay all these years. You young kids don't understand.
Yeah, he's a really old school kind of
Mm-hmm.
He was around in the 50s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Freeze.
He's pre-Stonewall, a pre-Stonewall gay guy.
Mm-hmm.
Inside of Mr. Freeze's ice helmet thing, it's not like a coolant chamber. It's just he's constantly breathing in poppers.
Mm.
I thought you were gonna go with he's filled it with Zima that he's sipping on.
It goes with his aesthetic, yeah. That he
No,
would drink
no.
Zima.
No,
Ice
it's
cold
Bane.
Zima, baby. Bane.
Bane is just always doing poppers, so his asshole's always loose.
He's just he's just getting pumped up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to get fucked any given
His
moment.
mask is a gimp mask.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, and
He's
Batman.
no, Bane's got a leather daddy look. That's what he's going for.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Man.
And this is the David cut. This is the Collegio
Yes.
cut.
All these Batman villains are in the Collegio cut.
I think you're really, yeah. As far as representation goes, I can't think of another movie that's had this many gay characters.
Maybe Cruising.
Maybe Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Goodfellas.
Yeah.
That's my read on Goodfellas. All those
Okay.
guys are in the closet. Go on, go run to your ready-made horse. Yes, that's exactly where I am going. Absolutely, I'm going to have sex with other women. Winking at the camera. Then it's him. It's Ray Liotta doing that ugly laugh. Ah, ha, 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 as like Joe Pesci is like blowing Robert De Niro's character.
Guys, I thought the show was going downhill, but this episode has done a complete 180. Stocks are up,
They're
guys.
flipping the
Don't.
when they flip those trucks. They're like,
Mhm.
get out of here! Now pull your cock out. Pull your cock out. We're all gonna suck it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I got an idea. A perfect product idea for the horny men out there. A pillow
Yeah.
with a fleshlight built into it.
I was just thinking about this like 2 days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
must make.
It's
Yeah.
some parallel thinking right
Yes.
Yeah.
I was a little late to the thought, but I think we can make this happen.
See, I thought you were gonna say a fleshlight, but it's like a big silicone booty, but it's got the bat belt on it, and it's like it's supposed to be Batman's ass.
Whoa! Now you're diversifying.
Yeah, this can be a
Yes.
product tie-in for your movie.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's it's like a Dark Knight in Gotham. The camera pans
Well-
down, and it's just like Riddler going to town on like a silicone bat booty.
Yeah. Riddler turns evil because
Batman
he's like,
busts
I'm
through
gonna
the
fuck.
window.
I'm gonna fuck Batman out of the closet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what about your what about the Dylan cut? What's happening in the Dylan cut, David? Dylan.
Well, let me tell you what's going on. In the
Yeah,
Yeah.
David, you do all the work for Dylan.
David,
Okay.
take it from here. Well, so in my cut, Batman is just a lonely, just a very lonely man.
Mm.
And he's just trying to make friends, but he keeps accidentally turning them evil into his arch nemesis.
Okay.
He takes Joker to a stand-up comedy venue, but Batman doesn't have a very good sense of humor, so he keeps laughing like at all the wrong parts. It really ruins Joker's
He's
night.
actually making Joker. He's bombing because Batman. Yeah.
He keeps laughing during the setup and like way before the punchline.
It was an
And, like,
important night too, because Comedy Central execs were there.
Oh,
yeah. And he keeps solving all like the Riddler's riddles. Like it's just not having a good time.
And that's at a party, right?
Yeah, and like Poison Ivy is. I'm just talking about Batman villains here. This is
Yeah, you got a whole plethora of people to choose from.
yeah. Martian Manhunter working for ICE.
Okay. So that tracks somehow. Hmm.
Yeah. The Flash is
The Flash.
no, he's just a trench coat wearing man in New York City. Goes around to parks.
He's the Fash.
No, he's the Flasher.
Oh, okay.
But he's also still really fast, right? So no one catches him.
Yeah, just quickly opens his trench coat and runs away. Then he got Wonder Bread Woman. He's kind of like a Martha Stewart. She just has like a baking show.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And then they all got to team up to get to the Steppenwolf concert.
Yeah. There we go. See, and Zack Snyder thought that he's like, I gotta save this movie.
See, that's only like
Want to open it up to everyone, you know? We all got good ideas.
I only explored the Batman plot point.
Yeah.
There's still a whole world.
Yeah.
Well, I already explained Aquaman fucking Wonder Woman. That's
Right.
that's actually throughout the entire movie. It's
Yeah, that
cut
kind of
back.
keeps him busy for most of the movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then there's the Green Lantern,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't have any superpowers. He's just a big ring guy. Like, he's got like, his real name is
Ringo.
No, it's Ringo Fucietti. He's an Italian man from New Jersey
Okay.
with it's an extensive collection of ice, rings, chains.
Yeah.
He's always wearing like white shoes with no socks,
Cool.
and he's like, "Yeah, this is where I keep all the magic." Just a jewelry guy, kind of like Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems kind of deal.
Yeah. Why can't Howie be in the Justice League?
Oh, you know what? Adam Sandler reprises
Howie
his
Mandel?
role as Howard.
Yeah, but also Howie from Uncut Gems.
Yeah, Howie is the Green Lantern in my cut, and he's also really into gambling. So he's just like gambling away he's like gambles away the secret entrance of the Justice League's
Mhm.
Yeah.
headquarters. And he's
Gambles
like,
away
I'm
the
so
back
fucked
cave.
up right now.
Gambles away the back.
Howie, you really dinged us this time. The
Yeah.
stinger at the end of mine, you know how like all those movies have like a song at the end of the post credit scenes,
Mm-hmm.
is going to be Robin, please just drop your pants. I just need to know. I need to know
What does he need to know? I don't understand.
if he's gay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then that opens up to a sequel. That's where Batman's going around making amends to all of his villains. It's like, I was the bad guy all along. It's kind of like Joker, you're the hero, and I'm the bad guy.
I don't think I'm experiencing any post-vaccination symptoms, but I am feeling kind of weird.
Like what way?
Like my head just feels funny.
Yeah, my head always feels funny.
Do you get a vaccine every day?
Okay, so
Dylan's back.
yeah, I went and grabbed some old notes.
Dylan's gonna take us out. Gonna put us to bed.
Okay, let's see. I told the story about the guy that got stabbed in the neck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell the story of when I ran out of gas on 7 Mile?
Mm-hmm. I think so.
So that one.
Wait, I don't think so.
I've heard the story
not on the
before,
show,
but not on
no.
the show, I don't know.
When I was tripping on acid and
Mm-mm.
ran out of gas. So
Let's go with that.
yeah, it's a pretty good one. So that that was a pretty weird day. This is back a few years ago. It was like coming down off a bender. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and had to go to a friend's funeral. So got there. It was more of like a party. I was there for a little bit, got myself a plate of food, and then went to
What was the spread?
fucking chicken, pizza. Yeah, I remember there's a lot
I'm
of
getting
chicken.
horny right now just thinking about that food.
There's a lot of chicken there. And I got a little like vial of his ashes because they had cremated him and they're like giving out little vials of ashes. Got a little ash vial, which that comes back into play later. I was there for a little bit, and then we were going to a party afterwards. They call them scumbag barbecues. It's like all the local crust punks get together and have a big old barbecue. So we went there and got there, started drinking, and I forgot that I was given 2 tabs of acid the night before. I was like, I'm going to hold on to these. And I was like, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to take this acid. So I took a tab and a half and gave a half tab to another friend, and then started drinking, partying, eating hot dogs and shit. And got so drunk so fast that I forgot that I had taken the acid. So we were there for a little while, swimming in the pool, and then we decided that we were going to go to a bar over not too far away. And I'd been talking and flirting with this girl while we were there, and I was like, hey, these people are going to this bar. You want to go to this bar? She's like, yeah. I was like, okay, cool, I'll drive. I should not have been fucking driving. I was fucking way too drunk to be driving. But so
Plus, he had something sneaking up on you.
yeah. And so, me and her drive to this bar, and like we walk in together, and apparently there was like some sort of fundraiser or something going on at this bar where they had like a bunch of they had like a raffle going on with a bunch of baskets and stuff. And as soon as I walk into the bar with this girl, all the acid hits me. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot about this. And so like I like start freaking out a little bit. I walk up to the bar with her and like throw some money down. I was like, get yourself something and I'll be back in a minute. And so I went to the bathroom and was just like splashing some water in my face, like trying to chill out for a second. I go back, grab my beer, talk to her for like a couple minutes and say, I'm going outside to smoke. And then I spent the rest of the time outside smoking cigarettes. And like one of the other friends I was there with had a case of beer like in their van, which was like parked like a block over in another parking lot. So I just kept going back to the van and like grabbing beers out of the van and drinking in the parking lot of this bar, just loitering in their parking lot.
I love pulling up to the bar with a case of beer.
Yeah, hanging out outside the bar.
Hanging out in the parking lot.
Never going into the bar or leaving your car either.
Yeah, hanging out in the parking lot with my own case of beer. And then eventually, like my other friends caught up with me, and they were like, what are you doing out here? I'm like, oh, dude, I'm just fucking tripping balls. Like, I cannot be in there right. And like, there was like, because there was a whole event that was going on inside. I was like, I cannot fucking be in there right now. So we stayed out there for a while until eventually we got kicked out because, you know, we were just loitering, drinking our own beer in the parking lot of a bar. So then, I don't know, there's maybe about 6 of us or so. And my one friend's like, hey, can you take our one friend home? Like she's like being belligerent and like she lives like the other way. And like I lived close to where she lived. I was like, yeah, I'll take this girl home. And so coming down off this acid, went to take this girl home. And I wasn't really paying attention to how much gas I had in the car. And she really wanted to stop at Taco Bell. So we stopped at this Taco Bell off of like 8 Mile. And it must have taken like fucking 45 minutes sitting in line at this Taco Bell. We were sitting there forever. And then I eventually get her home, back to her friends, and then start driving away, going down 7 Mile. And now at the time, for some reason, like all the street lights on 7 Mile were not working right. Like they were all flickering, but all out of sync. So it was like a really crazy strobe light effect going down this entire stretch of 7 Mile on the east side. And I was still coming down off this acid, and then I ran out of gas. So I'm on acid, out of gas, in a bad neighborhood, and like I pull over, and within like 30 seconds of pulling over, like someone comes up to my window, and like I crack it about like an inch, and the voice says, "Hey baby, how's your night going?" I'm like, "Oh, it's going fine." I'm like, "Yeah."
Awesome.
Yeah, I can make your night a whole lot better. I was like, "Oh, can you?" And she says, "Give the best head on the east side." I'm like, "Oh, I bet you do. I'm not interested. No, thank you." And then she's like, "Okay, whatever you say, I'll be around." And so luckily I had a gas can in my car because at the time this is a frequent occurrence, running out of gas. I was only a few blocks away from a gas station, so I was able to go put some gas in the can. And as I was walking back, I saw on the other side of the street the prostitute who supposedly gives the best head on the east side coming out of an alley with a man, and they both went their separate ways. And yeah, that man got the best head on the east side that night.
Nice.
Good for him. That's why you don't run out of gas in a bad neighborhood. You're gonna miss out.
Yeah. No, that's why you do run out of gas in bad neighborhood.
Oh, right.
Then you get the best head on the
Okay.
east side.
I misunderstood the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then then I made it home, and I think I made myself a sandwich.
Nice.
And I remember I also tried watching Last Week Tonight with John Oliver when I got home, but his face looked too weird on acid, so I couldn't get through it.
When I
Yeah,
took
you
acid,
just looked like Steve Mnuchin.
Yeah.
when I took acid like 6 hours into it, I decided to. I went to the bathroom and like made hard eye contact with myself in the mirror.
Oh.
And it's when I had like the Val Kilmer goatee,
Oh.
and I like really lost all confidence in the goatee. I was like, I look like G.G. Allen. I gotta get out of here right now. My face looked like it was dry and coming apart.
Yeah. The only other psychedelic I'd ever do again is probably peyote.
Yeah, probably mescaline.
Yeah. If I ever had a chance to do peyote, I'd probably do peyote.
Just like Tony Soprano.
Exactly.
Just because of Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
Just because he's such a cool guy, maybe it'll.
Make me more like Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
Okay, folks. Hope that got you to sleep.
Hope you don't run out of gas.
Hope you're snoozing by now.